So I'm gonna do my best to make it through this article without vomiting. Oh my goodness, Whoopi Goldberg is one of those celebrities that I'm not like. She became famous before I was born. Even when I guess she was fine, she wasn't really fine. Back in her younger days, she wasn't dope. So this is coming to us from the Washington Times. Whoopi Goldberg launches pro-abortion rant, tells Republicans, "I don't want you in my coochie." Ugh, ugh, gross, so gross, so gross. I don't want to think. No, no, no. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Ew, ew. Okay, so here's my first question, Miss Goldberg. This doesn't affect you. You're like a million years past the wall. What are you talking about? Like, no one wants to get in your coochie. You can't make babies anymore. You are way past the fertility, darling. So this has almost literally nothing to do with you. Why are you so concerned? Whoopi Goldberg launched a colorful rant in support of abortion Tuesday on ABC's The View after former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, claimed that being pro-abortion is not real feminism. So let me get this straight. So giving a woman a choice about what to do with her body is anti-feminist, Ms. Goldberg said. You have the right never to have an abortion. You have the right, and I support that. What about the 9-year-old girl who gets come on, forcibly entered by a family member or some thug on the street? Yeah, from the street, son. Whoopi know all about that, B. Why are you taking her mother's decision with her family? With her choices. Why are you taking it out of her hands? See, to me, you're taking choice from people is anti-human. Oh my goodness. This lady. Okay, so here's the deal. Whereas I have absolutely no doubt that these circumstances happen. I really do. I'm just someone who's lived in the real world. I know I've met women and have known women to use abortion like contraceptives. Like, oh man, apparently I gotta just go get another abortion today. Like, it's all good. Like, like, whoa, 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 what are you talking about there, darling? Like, yo, so to sit here and pretend as if that 9-year-old situation is the bulk of abortions, I'm not with you on that one. I don't say that everybody has to believe, but I say that you have a choice. I don't want you in my she added, "You don't want me in yours either." Oh, golly. Oh, so gross. Miss Goldberg's comments come one day after Miss Haley, the former governor of South Carolina, gave a pro-life speech at Susan B. Anthony's List campaign for a Life Gala in Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, many on the left use the abortion debate to divide women and demand conformity, Miss Haley said. They do this in the name of feminism, but that's not real feminism. The idea that women must adhere to a particular set of values is one of the most anti-women ideas in today's culture, she said. It is a rejection of the ideas of equality and tolerance that a woman movement is supposed to be about. So that's clearly, okay, a little tip for you. Whenever you come across the copyright at the end of the article, that's the end of the article. But my God. So here's the deal. I believe that when it comes to, I'm not a woman, right? I've never spent a day of my life as a woman. But the one thing I do know is that you can't get pregnant if you're selective about who you're being with, right? And I believe that that's up to each and every individual woman. Now, if you want to get, and there's so many different contraceptives out there, from Plan B to condoms to the UEDs, whatever they're called. The little arc, the McDonald arches, the arches, whatever you call them. There's so many different means in which ladies to, have their control and have their, be able to keep their womb in check, that honestly abortion really feels just like it really, I see the necessity in medical emergencies. I definitely do. But I'm not particularly sure when it comes to just, hey, yeah, you can go shoot on down and go get you an abortion. The women that I've encountered that do things like this, I just,
like, I personally wouldn't be with them because, nah, if you can get an abortion that easy, and it's not that big of a deal to you, then I'm all right. I'm good. I probably don't want you in my life for at least the next 18 years. So, but that's me. That's me. And people live the lives that they choose to live. But when it comes to the ability to prevent pregnancy and still, smash indiscriminately, there are so many different options. And I'm just really confused as to why Ms. Goldberg would be so gross about this, particularly when, she's not fertile anymore. I mean, she may be, I don't know. I mean, there are medical miracles every day, but I'm pretty positive she's past the point where this actually, affects her. I mean, everybody has their individual choices to make. And, when you're robbed of that choice, thusly, I can see the point behind, doing what you can to, correct any misgivings. But ultimately, optimally, that's the thing, optimally, it would be more behoove of ladies and women to be very careful about, who they have intercourse with, and ensure themselves that even if it is accidental, it's an accident when somebody that you love and with somebody that loves you, and that life that you're creating has a decent shot at having a good and productive life themselves. Because I mean, that's the thing about life. There is not just one stage to it. There's 1,000,003 stages to it, and where I personally really would prefer anybody I'm dealing with to not be interested in getting abortions. At the same time, this it's not my call ultimately, and neither it's not yours either, Ms. Goldberg. So please don't talk about your vag anymore. That so gross. And as far as I'm concerned, well, that's about the end of this one. So if you like it, dislike it, I'm not scared. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. Share, because sharing is caring. And, let me know what you think in the comments, man. Is that as gross to you as it was to me? Because seriously, Whoopi Goldberg, you were in, what was that, the T-Rex movie? And, like, she did Ghost, and she was, like, one of the things, like, Sister Act. Sister Act was one of those movies that just kind of blew my mind. Like, she was the lead. Not because she did a terrible job or anything else like that. It's just that, like, of all the showgirls that a mafia boss is gonna bang, is he gonna bang Whoopi Goldberg? Like, yeah, I'm just saying. Like, really, if of all the bad chicks you could pick on the Vegas Strip or wherever it was, Whoopi Goldberg, for real? I don't know. Yo, until the next one.